Okay, Shelby, here's another concept I think is very important for you to know. It's budgeting money, okay? You don't want to spend more than what you take, and you should. Your monthly pay, that's how much you make in a month, $2,500. Now, we're going to have to find a place to live, and remember the rule that should be no more than 20% of what you're making in a month, which is $2,500. So we got to find out what that equals. So I take, again, the percent, I always divide that by 100, 0.2. And of means you're going to multiply. So I take 0.2 times 2,500, and that's $500. So I can afford that. Now I also have to buy groceries. Okay, I need food to eat. Now I'm just going to go by my personal experiences. Personally, I think for groceries you want to set aside $300 per month. Okay. Now you got to pay for your phone bill. For me, that's $70 a month. Now utilities, you got to pay to have water. You got to pay for garbage pickup. You got to pay for electricity. What I set aside for a month is $300. Okay, now heating. Now heating differs from month to month. I'm going to have to pay more in December and January because it's colder. So my furnace has to work harder to get my house heat. But in August and July, it's very hot. So it will not have to work as hard, okay, for the heating. I won't even need any heat. So I'm not going to pay a month for those. So it's going to differ from month to month. But the average, usually what I set aside is about $50. Okay. Now dental care, that's my teeth. Okay. Dental care. Now I only go to the dentist once a year, but it's pretty expensive. Okay. So usually when I go, I estimate it's going to cost $1,000. That's a high estimate. It's not always that much, but I don't pay that every month, okay? So what I'm going to do with that is divide that by 12, and that's how much I'll set aside every month for that. So when I go to pay it, the money's there. So I divide 1,000 by 12, and we're just going to go $84, okay? Okay, now Christmas and birthday presents, again, those are, again, things I don't buy every month, you know, okay? But out of the whole year, you know, I got mom, dad, and Father's Day, Mother's Day. I usually set aside $500, but again, I don't pay that every month, so I'm going to divide that by 12 to find out what I should set aside every month. So I take 500 divided by 12. So $42, just go up 42. We don't really want to deal with cents here. This is just an estimate. And there's money I spend for fun in a month, to go places, to eat out. Okay, I usually do 200. Okay, now how much money do I have left to put in my savings account? Now remember, my monthly pay is $2,500. And then I need to minus what I'm paying for housing, which is $500. I need to minus what I'm paying for groceries every month. I need to minus what I'm paying for my phone every month. I need to minus what I'm paying for my utilities. I need to minus what I'm paying for the dental care. I don't pay that every month, but I'm going to set aside $84 a month so I can pay the $1,000 when it's time. $42 a month for birthday, and the money I spend for fun. You just minus all that. Now, if you get a negative, that's bad, okay? If I get a negative, it is bad because I am, write this down, I am spending more money than I can afford, okay? So I subtract 2,500 minus 500 minus 300 minus 70 minus 300 minus 84 minus 42 minus 200. Okay. Say, did I do that right? 2,500 minus 500 minus, and then do it again so we can make sure we didn't make a mistake. Okay, there we go. So $1,004 I save. So we want to be saving money. Okay, now the next problem, same idea. This time this guy's making more money. Okay, so his rent for housing, he wants to pay 20% of $3,200. That's a rule. It's generally 20%. So I divide that by 100, and it's going to be 0.2 again. And times, again, 0.2 comes from dividing 20 by 100 because it's a percent. And then I multiply by 3,200. Okay, so I can pay up to $640 per month for housing. And also another thing I didn't do, put per month. Okay. Groceries, again, I usually set aside $300 per month. My phone cost is $70 per month. Okay, utilities is usually about $300 per month. At least it is in Alta. Heating, again, it's usually about $50 per month. It's not going to be always 50. Sometimes it's higher in the summer. It's lower in the summer, higher in the winter. Now again, dental care is $1,000, but you don't pay that every month. So you divide it by 12, and that tells you how much you should put aside every month. So $84 per month. Now again, birthday and Christmas presents, I personally usually set aside $500, but since I'm not buying birthday and Christmas presents every month, that's for the whole year, I divide that by 12. $42, okay, per month. Now, money spent for fun, I usually set aside about $200 per month. Sometimes I won't spend that much. Sometimes I'll have to spend more. But if I put aside that, I'm good. So my monthly pay, I take $3,200 and then subtract all of these things I'm spending. Minus 300, minus 70, minus 300 again, minus 50, minus 84, minus 42, and minus 200. Okay, so 3,200 minus 640 minus 300 minus 70 minus 300 minus 50, minus 84, minus 42, minus 200. Okay, this guy makes more money, so he's going to save, I save $1,514 per